All right, YouTube, Truth Man here. The channel is, in case you don't know, the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. And if you look at my videos, you'll see why, even though my title is long, why I call it that. It's everything in the title. But right here we have, and y'all know when I get the notes, y'all know it's on. It's finna happen. We have 17 type of women that if you just must get in a relationship, don't do it with these. Don't do it with these. We're going to break this down a little on each one. We're going to try not to make this video too long, but let's go. Number one, flirtatious woman. Look, man. You asking for it. If she's flirtatious, don't you dare do or say anything she don't like. She gonna go all the way with it. And flirtatious, being a flirt for women, it's gonna be, you know how cherries and grapes be on that little vine, there's a little stem, like, or not cherries, but grapes. It'd be a stem and it'd be like 6 different grapes on there. Well, for me, that reminds me of a flirtatious woman is gonna play the victim. That's gonna be on that same stem. She's going to be conceited. The reason why she flirts is because she can't handle being in a room with guys and them not trying to get with her. She think they should be at her whatever you call it, at her whim or whatever. So flirtatious women, you don't marry flirtatious women. I'm telling you, man. And you know, it's a silent form of flirtation too. When you keep catching them talking to other men, being all comfortable and friendly with other men, even if they're not trying to get with them, that's a form of flirtation. So you don't marry them because they're going to make problems for you. This the one that when she gets mad at you, she always reminds you that other men love to have this, other men this, other men that. You don't want to be in no relationship. You don't want to marry these type. Number 2, the groupie woman, the woman who used to be at Freaknik. If she ever tell you she been to Freaknik, you tell her, I need to see some footage so I can see what you was doing. Because, that was a long time ago. People don't change like they used to. So even if it was a long time ago, it's probably still within the majority of them, a high percentage of them. Basketball player, football player. It's one thing for a woman to watch sports. It's another thing for her to be the groupie type. The groupie type is the type that'll throw away your marriage and your relationship for a night with one of these dudes. It's the ones that's already been with them. It's the ones that want to be with them. They all groupie. That's groupie. Just because they ain't did nothing yet, don't mean they not a groupie. They'll throw your marriage away, and then you got to pay her. She taking you to court for breaking up with her. You broke up. How dare you break up with a woman that sleeps with another man? How dare you break up with a masculine woman? How dare you break up with a woman who disrespects you? How dare you? You must be punished. Family court, you must be punished. How dare you, God? How dare any of us men break up with these women for not giving us sex? How dare you? You should be willing to go without. You should be willing to look at all these women out here. Some of them like you and not touch them. You should stick to the one who ain't giving you none. How dare you? The nerve of you. Number 3, argumentative, contentious women. How dare you have a problem with these women? talking tough. But if you try to fight her, she gonna call the police. The nerve of you. That's what you should want. Just in case y'all can't figure it out, I'm trolling on some of this. And I'm being condescending and sarcastic. Just in case you can't figure it out. Disclaimer. But how dare you? The nerve of y'all, man. Trying to get passports so women can be nice to you. Even though I'm not, maybe one day. But I don't got nothing against the passport brothers at all. I just have my views. Number 4, curious woman. Man, how dare you break up with a woman for wanting to swing? You got to have her under the roof, listen to her stories, all this, all that, and she's curious. Don't think. Look, back to reality. We're going to leave the sarcasm over here. I might pick it back up in a minute. Don't get with number 4. Don't get with none of these. If you want to have fun with them, recreational use only, I get it. If you want to even go to the bar or just have a good time with them, I get it. But don't move them in. Don't marry them. And me personally, if they any of these, I wouldn't even have no relationship with them. Here's how I think. I don't want to do anything with these type. I want a woman that is genuine. Like, she ain't got to be perfect. But when I vet you out and stuff, just tell me the truth. Tell me the truth so I can make my choice. Because guys be marrying women, y'all be thinking they perfect because you ain't vetting them right. Then down the line, you find out all the stuff she been lying about. You see that she's kind of different than what you thought. Don't even put yourself in that situation. So again, number 4, curious women, don't bother, man. Let me show you how you know they're curious. Don't let her catch you, but when other guys come around, just kind of play it off and just see her reactions. See how she talks to him. See how she looks at him. Remember the things she says. She'll show you if she's curious. Any woman that ever talks about other men's penises at any moment is curious. Yeah, they say, even with that they say stuff, don't look. When they curious, don't get no relationship with them. We're going to do another video. Matter of fact, let me write this down because I really need to do this video. The important things to pay attention to. And then the other one, I said, if these things happened, don't worry about breakups. Okay, I might retitle it later. Number 5, sexually unstable women. Look, I know a lot of people doing this stuff. In particular, young people. I done work with juvenile. I done work with young adults, all this, all that. They tell me these women like getting choked, like getting their hair pulled, stuff like that. If you choose to do it, before you do it, just ask them why do they like that. Hopefully they'll tell you the truth. Because to me, that's sexually unstable. Because a woman should be able to get the big O from just regular stimulation during sex, like sucking her this, blah, blah, here and there. I ain't gonna go into details for censorship purposes, but when they want to get dominated and all that stuff, man, they sexually unstable. Now, a lot of dudes won't agree with me because they like doing it. And to each his own. But I'm not finna do that stuff. Now think about it. We talking about relationships too. Now, if you choose to do that, we talking about being in a relationship. How you got a girlfriend that like being choked, like for you to punch her in the face during sex. She might go out there and try to instigate you into a fight. Something is going on up here. Now, 6, unhealthy women. Unhealthy women. I know we be like, sometimes you be feeling sorry for women and stuff like this. But what if you start liking this girl and she dies? I mean, that could happen to anybody. But like, when they unhealthy and you know it, then it's the reasons for not wanting to be with this type are kind of different than the reasons for not being with the rest of the list. They might die on you. You might end up with all these medical bills, just all type of stuff, man. You know, just be friends with them. Just be cool with them. Don't be in no relationship with them. Number 7, unlucky women. Man, you want to find out if she lucky, take her to the casino a couple times. Pay attention to the things that's happening to her in her life. I believe that there's a such thing as luck sometimes. Like, sometimes stuff just work out for people. It don't mean they better or they done did this, did that. It's just some people, it's weird. I can't explain it. But if she's lucky, then things are gonna go in her favor. Like, she gonna be winning money. She gonna be getting this, and this is gonna be happening for her. And she opened a business and it take off, and she gonna be getting that promotion on her job. Some stuff is skill, but some stuff be luck, y'all. People that don't even know how to play the lottery, first ticket they buy and they win. Come on now. If it's not rigged, it's luck sometimes. Number 8, bad choice single mother women. Women who got 3 kids and all their daddies in jail. Why would you get in a relationship with her? What you gonna do when you clapping her and these dudes call and want to speak to their kid? You don't get in relationships with these. Recreational use only if you choose to deal with anybody on this list. Number 9, thotty women. Look, I ain't gonna lie. It's a couple of Glorilla, yes sir. But me being in a relationship with Glorilla, not gonna happen. Even if I could, unless she's like, that's all an act, I'm nothing like that, blah blah blah, and you knew she wasn't. I still wouldn't even want her to do the act. I'm doing it for money, but as far as the number 1 ranked of the thotties, I will put her up there. I will put her up there. Number 10, party animal women. Party animal. You look up and she got videos dancing, dressing immodestly, all this. Sometimes that's why she don't like you. Like this type, a lot of time they gonna like older and younger guys. And what happens is they'll be in a relationship for a while, some of them. And when they break up, this is how they always wanted to be. All those years they was in a relationship, this is what they really wanted to do. so they get to doing it, let them do it. Don't get no relationship with them. Let them do it. Let these hoes be hoes. You trying to wife them up. You can't turn no hoe into a housewife. If she want to be a hoe, you turn her into a housewife, she's going to argue with you, she's going to fight with you, she's going to disrespect you, she's going to cheat on you. She going to make if she wants to be a hoe, and this why it don't matter, like body count matters, but not 100%. Because let's say you got one with a low body count that always had this desire within herself to get attention and be a hoe. You ain't gonna get along with it. You ain't gonna have no good relationship with nobody like that. All her stories is stuff where guys was paying attention to her. Come on, man. Party animal woman, like I said. Always trying to take girls trips. Why? Okay, go ahead. Do your girls trips. Why you gotta have a man at home? Always gotta be going to every party, every barbecue, every get together. She go skating. I always had a red flag against them girls to go skate. Some of them might not even be that bad, but in my mind, when they go skating, that's the most attention they gonna get. No, I ain't never liked the skater chick. Some of them don't like me, but I can't deal with women that always got to be like that. Masculine women. This could have been number one, but it's too obvious. It didn't need to be number one. A masculine woman will get you in trouble. You either gonna get into it with other dudes, or you gonna get into it with her. The masculine woman is the one that thinks she could tell you to be a man. Feminine women don't even talk. Anytime a woman opens her mouth to tell you to be a man, she's masculine. Number 13, traumatic women. Listen, man, you can't fix her. You can't change what happened to her in her childhood. Being overlooked, not being fed right, giving other kids more food than her. All that traumatic stuff, you can't change her. Uncles doing this and that. You can't change her. So don't get no relationship with her. If you deal with her, you feel sorry for her, you want to help her and stuff like that, just don't move her in. Don't get no relationship with her, and definitely don't marry her. Y'all need to get off this marriage stuff, man. Y'all gonna let them preachers and that church and what y'all read in that Bible get you in trouble. Because trust me when I tell you, when that trouble come, the Most High don't always fix it. And people be in church getting divorced too. So pay attention to this list, man. Number 14, gold digging women. Any woman that gets with a guy because of what he has, you don't want to have a relationship with them. Now, if they fine, they got a big old booty, nice body, pretty, and you want to, hey, listen, I'm not encouraging you to do any of these things. I'm showing you mainly what not to do. And what you don't want to do is get in a relationship with a gold digger. It ain't gonna go in well. Just ask Kevin Garnett and all them other dudes. Emmitt Smith, Shaq. Shaq was doing what he was doing for a long time. The whole time he was doing it, she writes a book and says that she thinks she never loved Shaq. So this means that she's a gold digger. She had babies with that man. Ayesha Curry, to me, Ayesha Curry is kind of different from Shaunie, man. Because Ayesha Curry just happened to stumble onto all of that. She knew him for a while. Savannah too, like they got their ways, but they not as different from Shaunie O'Neal. Because Shaunie O'Neal admitted out of her own mouth that she never loved him. So that means that the whole time she was with him, opening her leg, having babies, doing all that she was doing. Gold digging. Now I could see if you got with him and he just was doing too much and you left him. You stayed with him. Number 15. Drug abusing or ex-drug abusing women. I ain't got time for that. Me personally, I don't even want a woman to smoke cigarettes. She could drink a little as long as she don't get drunk and be like, you hoe ain't ninja and all this. I should smack you ain't. As long as she don't be like that, we can drink. Listen to music, laugh, and play spade, diamond, whatever. But if you be, or you, no. Now, if you be like, yeah, she got a fat butt though, and all this, and you choose to do a little clappy dabby, that's you. But if you try to get in a relationship with her, don't say I didn't warn you. Everything is gonna be your fault. If she goes back to drugs, it's because of you. Don't say I didn't warn you, man. Number 16, lazy women. Women who don't want to clean up. Women who don't want to do anything to contribute to help you in any way. They lazy with sex. They lazy with this. Like, don't get with no lazy woman, man. You gonna be doing everything. And you gonna get old one day. You might not be like me, be older guy, but you getting stronger than you were when you was younger. You might not be like me. You might be going downhill like this. I'm physically stronger now than I was at 25. And when I tell you this is the truth. I can lift more weight. I'm physically stronger than I was at 21, 22. I don't know how it happened. Thanks to the Most High. And the last thing I got on this list is selfish women. How you gonna get in a relationship with a selfish woman? Everything is your fault. Do everything, blah, blah, blah. You don't get in relationships with people like that. Now, she can be as selfish as she wants if you only taking her out here and there. She got her own place, you got yours. You can have a selfish girlfriend if you want. As long as you running the show and doing what. Look, man, I wouldn't advise a lot of this stuff, especially drug abusing, gold digging, traumatized. Well, traumatized you can work with. If you had a traumatized girlfriend that's fine and she trying, and then you just tell her, look, I wouldn't. That's why I had this list. But I'm saying, like, well, maybe the girlfriend is the wrong word to use. Friend. That friend that you touch. We'll call it a touched friend. A friend that you touch. And I coined that. Don't let these dudes just watching me on the sneak a touch friend. So let's just not call it. Don't make none of these your girlfriend. They might attack you. They might lie on you. You just never know. Number 8 might say you touch one of her kids. Number 13 might say you touched her in the wrong way. I mean, you gotta be. Number 5 might say you DV'd her. Domestic. I'm telling you, this list is for your gain of wisdom and knowledge. It's for your gain. So just kind of think about this, man. I know a lot of y'all guys be lonely, but I'm not trying to spit on you. But now you got to say pause with that, because these people out here spitting in each other's mouth and spitting on each other. Pause. But this list, be careful, man. If you feeling lonely, you're feeling lonely. It's the chosen state of mind. You choosing that state of mind. Some things are chosen. If you lonely, you choosing to feel that way, because it's things you could do to have fun. It's things you could do not to feel that way. You can love yourself more. Try that. Y'all know y'all been taught that it's wrong to talk to yourself. No, it ain't. You should be talking to yourself. Like, I be watching stuff, I'll be by myself. Be like, oh man, why would he say that? There's nobody else around. Singing to myself, humming beats to myself. The extrovert that always has to have people around will say I'm crazy. I don't need you people like that. I don't, look, I apologize. Oh, there's another one. Oops. Stop it. I mean, I like people. I don't like all people, but I like a lot of people. But I don't need no people. Do I want? Yeah, of course, man. I like having fun. I like being around people and stuff, talking to them, joking around. But yeah. But guess what? I like doing that with myself too. I do. So listen, man. When it comes to relationship, she get to talking relationship and she one of these, you got to do her like this.